Hey guys, I am just so excited to show you Deadbeat drums and what's inside of it. I worked for so many months to get this pack perfect, and I just wanted to over deliver on it. So, what I've done is I've recreated the drum sounds in every song on the album, besides the one that doesn't have drums. You are lost. See you on Monday. Um, but really, the magic of this album comes from this DRM-1 Mark IV synthesizer and the Roland TR-1000 and mic'd through the Roland JC40. Um, but rather than get into all the technical details about how I made the sounds, I just want to show you the sounds and what comes in the actual pack. So you'll see here on my screen, when you get this, you'll get a zip file. You just unzip it really quick. Excuse my messy desktop. And once it unzips itself, you will see an Ableton session and the samples. So this Ableton session has all of these pre-assembled drum racks per song. So it's not all of the samples in these drum racks, but it's most of them. So let me just show you that really quick. You'll just want to click into that and open up this file that's in here. And when it loads, you will see a bunch of different MIDI tracks. So excuse my slow computer. I have way too much data on this bad boy for the base model. Anyways, you'll see there is 11 or 13 drum racks in here, and they all are made for different songs. So like this one is based off of the song Afterthought. Here's the drum rack. Here's Dracula. End of Summer. Serial Connection. Loser. Here's mix B of Loser. It's more like compressed. My Old Ways. No Reply. Not My World. Oblivion. Obsolete. Piece of Heaven. That's mix A and this is mix B. So yeah, there are so many samples in here, so let's get into them. Let's see. If we go back here and we look at all the samples, I've broken it down into these categories. We have claps, cymbals, hi-hats, kicks, perk/misc, snares, and toms. So we have a whole bunch of claps. I love the claps on this album, and that's why there's so many. They're mostly from the DRM-1 through Spring Reverb through an amp, and they sound so dirty and dusty. So like Mild Ways. Yeah, like that is such a unique clap, and it works so well in these mixes. I think this Oblivion one's nice. You know, so some of them are real hand claps and some of them are from this. But yeah, that's the claps. For the cymbals, these are the only ones that aren't really multi-sampled just because they're digital samples, so multi-sampling doesn't really do anything. But we got some cymbals. The biggest folder in this is hi-hats because there are so many hi-hat variations in this album, and we got to break them down. So you'll see like Piece of Heaven. Look at all these freaking hi-hats I have for that. It's just because, like, for example, So for example, you'll see like this hi-hat. It just has a little bit different time than this one. You know, the way the hi-hat opens up is a little bit different. So I tried to put a lot of variation in the hi-hats. The kicks are awesome. I have the individual songs, and I also made some just inspired by the way he processed this album. So that's what these Deadbeat kicks are. They sound pretty cool. I really like that one, and I think it's this one. Yeah, they sound sick. And then the loser kicks are going to be acoustic. So because we did record some acoustic drums for this. The perk, here's where all the magic is. You know, we've got claves, we've got bongos, we've got congas, we've got rim shots, we've got this thing. So really just interesting things that I think this is the magic of this album, is it's not just kick, hi-hat, snare. There are so many different percussive elements going on that it's just beautiful. Snares, we've got lots of cool snares in here. I love the End of Summer snare, this one. Sounds so cool. This Dracula snare is amazing. Yeah, so anyways, and then we have toms, and there's lots of toms as well. You know, they're all over the place. So one thing you'll notice is that there's 8 samples of each of these, and that's because these are multi-sampled drum racks. So if you look here, like if you look at this kick, this is one hit, but you can see that it's round robin sampling through a bunch of different kicks in here. And that's so that it doesn't ever get that machine gun feel. It always stays natural and human feeling. So, yeah, that's what comes in Deadbeat drums. If you want to pick it up and you have questions, just DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to ask or answer them. But I'm really excited for you to try these out, and I'm really excited to make stuff with them. So thanks for watching.